And it's just an exploration of a couple of things, really, which is that there's a kind of a surfeit of apocalyptic and dystopian fiction and film that's arising in culture right now, I think for reasons that are understandable given the world around us. But it's also the case that a lot of religious movements start out like with a view to the end of the world. And so it's a way for us to think about how the end of things shapes our relationships to one another and our relationships to the world. And so it's like a class that does moral reflection and literary reflection around the end. I mean, one of the things that goes on in the class is that we think about grief as an initial or starting posture for ethics or for living in the world. So much of the way we talk about like what we ought to do presumes that what we will do is going to save the thing that we're doing it for. But something that comes up in religious life and spiritual life and our own personal lives is like, how do we treat things that we know we're going to lose, right? I'm a pastor and I've often sat with people who know their loved one is dying and are trying to figure out what does it mean to live well, to care for the one I cannot save. And so the class like digs into this. I think that many religious traditions also are asking this question. What does it mean to love that which I'm not sure I can save, but to believe that even if I can't save it, it's worth loving, worth giving myself to. This is kind of the place where the class spends most of its intellectual and spiritual time, and that is a posture of grief. So that's why the name of the class is not just Apocalypse, but Apocalyptic Grief.